All right, Fukyugata kicks off.
Hey, Gyosuke. Ushiro mo wate migi gitobi o naos. Turn around to the rear. Adjust your belt. Make sure your gi's looking all sharp. Shome. Turn around to the front. Sensei Gata Ni. Sensei Gata Ni. Konbanwa, Sensei.
Konbanwa. Finally, all right. Cool. Man, all these screens. I'm actually gonna fucking hide my self view. So many of you. I don't know if you guys are on, I keep it on gallery view so I can see you guys, but maybe I can do this. Hang on. I'm gonna pin that. Pin that. No one. I'm leveraging technology here. Pin, 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 and then there's a little bitty me. Cool. All right. Now you guys are all bigger. You're bigger, form a little. All right. First, we'll just kind of warm up. Just go along and figure out what's going on. First thing you do, stand in Dutch. Say yes. I'm excited and happy to be here. Yeah, I mean, I figured, you know, hey, I'll let you guys do the online class anyway, and you guys do the online class anyway, so why don't you miss a workout? Back to middle. Say no. Everybody breathe, nice and slow. Back to middle. Take it around. Stop. Take it the other way. Yeah. Back to middle. Arm out. Take it around. Take it across. Just kind of diagonally across your body. Untie, switch sides. Take it around. Take it across. There you go. Back to the middle. Take your right foot, push your heel down. Take your right index finger and point it to the sky. So push down with your foot and push up your finger. And breathe out. Three good deep breaths. And tight. Easy enough so far, right? Hey Drew, have you watched that? You don't have Apple TV, right?
No.
That's not right. That new series, Pluribus, is pretty good. Hands on your hips. Take it around.
What's the name of it?
Pluribus. Like E pluribus unum.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, just because I don't have Apple TV doesn't mean I can't see it.
I don't believe so. Because, take it the other way. I don't know how you would accomplish that task. Now, paying the subscription for the service. But anyway, it's pretty good. It's only like on the second, I guess the third episode. They're doing this crazy thing that no one's done in the history of mankind of releasing one show a week on the same day. Back to the middle. Hands together, big deep breath in. Take a breath out. Bend to the middle. Three good deep breaths in there. Let your body relax. Back up. Shake it out. And then take it out as far as you humanly can. Black belts and above on your fingertips. Brown belts and below. Iron belts. Three good breaths. Get your muscle stretch. And take it out a little farther if you can. Walk it in. Or come straight in if you can. Bring it together. Back to hip notch. Have a try crashing heels together. And roll your knees. Stop. Take a penalty. Now back to hip notch. Roll your ankles outside, inside. Maybe kind of hard to see me. So, put in the middle. Now you're going to kind of roll back on your heels and up the balls of your feet. Back on your heels, up on the balls of your feet. Don't fall down. That would be embarrassing.
You're weebles. We don't fall down.
We may wobble, but we do not fall down. All right, down the middle. Hand straight out like a zombie. Wave the lift. Okay. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. And stop. Flip them over. Put the other way. There you go, just like that. You can do like me, high make a martial. Bam. Keep everything loose though. Nice and loose. Grab your fingers, flick your fingers. Alternate through all those deadly digits of disaster. Just like you're flicking somebody's ear. Now grab the gi and pull them in. Flex those fingers. I'm gonna come and tie your belt. Same thing, flex those fingers, grab. Ooh. Put that bike there. Cool. Grab your chi ball and roll it around. Let your kind of wrists and hands flex around a little bit. All right, good. All right, do that, Joe. Let's do 25 basics. So 10 technique ones and 10 hard and fast. So guys, just Judan should just listen for what he's going to say. He says Judanuke or metal block or whatever. If you don't know what it is, just shout, but it should be all pretty much the same. But Drew also demonstrate.
Hey. All right, Migas Yoshiro, right foot back. Left hand extended. We're gonna do punches, we're gonna do walking. So on the count, double punch, take a step. So on depending on your space, key eye of 5 and 10. And when you reach the end, start heading backwards. And we'll do that 10 times technique wise and then 10 times hard and fast. My hits. Nate. So. Chick. Go. 8. 6. Hats. Kick. 2. 8. Hits. 8. So. Hit. Go. 8. 6. Hats. Kick. 2. 8. Second thing, Jodansky, high punch. Same technique, same order. Come on. Hits. Knee. So. Chick. Go. 8. 6. Hats. Kick. 2. 8. Hits. Knee. So. Chick. Go. 8. 6. Hats. Kick. 2. 8. Yeah.
So for context, that first set, what I like to do for my guys is that first set is where you get your technique. You know, you kind of feel what your body's doing and yada yada yada. The second 10 is where you put some juice to it. Right? Still should have good technique, but it's just much more focused and a little more put in there.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Number next, Hikodachi. Left hand extended on the count. You're gonna sweep with the foot with the hand that's out. Chudanski. Chudanuke.
Middle punch, middle block.
Hey. All right. So start with the left hand out. There you go. Hits.
There you go. So you go back into a straddle stance, man. These are your staying in place. There you go.
Oh.
Nice.
See. Go. 6. Hits. 2.
1 second, Drew. I haven't got to say this in a while. So, what's the number one rule of the dojo?
Step, stance, technique.
Exactly. Step, stance, technique. So in this case, your step is that sweep. Take that sweep, get your stance back, then do your technique, right? Sweep, step, stance, technique, punch, block. So it's just going to go fast because what's the number one rule of the dojo?
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
No. I'd rather see 5 good ones than 10 crappy ones. So go as fast as you can, but try and maintain your technique. I know you two haven't done this before, but just gut it out. It'll be cool. All right, you're going to kick it up.
Hey, a little faster now. Right, it's Ni, so, shi, go. Hey, 6, 2, 2,
Nice.
Back
Back walking.
Hey, nice and say, Fukyugata, forearm block, 45-degree angle across the body. Yep, just like that. My hits. These are stepping. Ni, so, shi, go. Hey, 6, 9, 2, 8. Hits. Hit. So. Hit. Go. 6. 9, 2, 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice smooth technique, Cari. Nice smooth technique. Yeah, you're really solid. You got some really nice solid blocks. Now next.
Kakeuke. Single bone block. Outside. Or however you do it. Hits. Again, stepping. Ni. So. Shi. Go. 6, 9, 2, hits, ni, so, shi, go. 6, 9, 2, 8. Shuto. Okay. Okay. And again, this will be stepping. Shuto. Okay. Knife hands. Left hand front. 9. Hits. Ni. So. Shi. Go. 6, 9, 2, 8. Hits. Ni. So. Shi. Go. 6, 9, 2.
Good.
All right. Next technique. Shudanski, knee seiken. Same thing we did before. Double punch. But we're going to ki every second punch. So every time, not just on 5 and 10. All right.
Breathe out if you have kids to sleep upstairs.
Hi, sensei. My 8. 8. Go. 2, 2, hits. Me. 6, 8.
What's what's number one rule for a double punch?
Both strikes there are two techniques.
There you go. There are two techniques. So when you're punching, am I out of focus again? All right. So 1, 2. Not 1, 2. Yeah. You're not. Don't steal away from that one. It's 1, 2. 1, 2. You never. You from a defense standpoint, you probably won't go. 1, 2. This hurts. And this hurts. They should both hurt. So when you're coming, if you shortcut your technique, you're not getting the full workout. So you paid for the whole workout, right? So it comes up later. Every other technique that we do, when there's a combination technique, especially if there's a block, do the full block. All right, number next.
I say, Geranuke, low block. Again, walking left foot in front. My hits. Hey. So. Hit. Go. Hey. Up. Six. Hits. 2. 2. Hey. Hits. Hey. So. Hit. Go. Hey. Up. 6. Hits. 2. 2. Hey. Yeah. Shoot on okay. Little block. Some of y'all might do it like this. That's okay. We do double bones, so it's flat. Do it however floats your boat. Hey. Come on. Hits. Hey. So. Two. Go. 6. Hats. 2. 2. Hey. Hits. Hey. Song. 2. Go. Hey. 6. Hats. 2. 2. Hey. Good.
Nice.
Jordan,
Good solid blocks.
What was that, Sensei?
It's a good solid blocks. Everybody, good solid blocks.
Jordan, have block. Back.
Nice step.
Hey. So. Cheek. Go. 6. Hats. 2. 2. 8. Song. Cheek. Go. 6. Hats. 2. 2. Good. All right. Next up on our cavalcade of combos, Fukyugata, which is shoot on ski and a front snap kick underneath. All right. So punch off the back, reverse punch, front snap kick. Fun's gonna happen on 5 or 10 whenever you choose to go back. Punch, kick, step back. And then from going backwards, you're punching off the front, punching and kicking off the front leg. Okay? It'll confuse you. It's all right. Just do what you can as we do it. And we'll try to make room. Right. Left side first, or left side in front. Man. It's. Hey. So. Cheek. Go. Yes.
Okay, go behind.
And then on that last one, you'll step down forward again. So yeah, that's the super fun bit. That's what gets everybody rocking. But you know what? Now that you've just learned it, let's do it faster. Nine. Hit. Ni. So. Two. Go. Yeah. Six. Hats. Two. Two.
Awesome. See, nothing too mind blowing. It's all punching and kicking. That's what I tell everybody.
Right. So now you'll be ready for the next one where we break it down a bit. It's on the next technique. Another Chudan-tsuki, but it's just a standard single punch. Ki every punch. It's a standard lunge punch.
Okay.
Right? Right. Hits. Yeah. Knee. Yeah. Pump. Kick. Yeah. Oh. Hits. Hits. Knee. Pump. See. Go.
Nice.
Second part of that technique, just front kick, front snap kick. So, hands on your belt, like you're really mad at somebody. Meh. All right, left foot in front. We're gonna do front snap kick. Walking. Make sure you give yourself some room. Ready, come on. Hit. Knee. So. See. Go. Hey. Up. 6. Hut. 2. 2. Hey. A little faster now. All right. Hit. Hit. So. See. Go. Hey. Up. 6. Hut. 2. 2. Hey.
Nice.
Yep. Now these are the one thing to take away from these if you decide to practice these outside this class is when you're going backwards, you're always kicking off that lead leg. So the hard thing is on that last one going forward, you kick and then set back and then start kicking off your lead leg. And the last technique going backwards, you kick and then set forward and you're ready to kick off the back. So stick that in your bag of tricks. Let your brain percolate on that a little bit.
Yeah.
And we will go to our next technique, which is Fukyugata Yoko Geri. So, Hekodachi, hands still on your hips. What we're going to do on the count, we're going to start with our left. We're going to bring the left across the body, swing it out to the side, front snap kick, and then down. Well, oh, so swing, take it across your body, turn your leg out to the side, front snap kick. So you kick to the side. Nope, that's to the front. Nope.
It's a front kick to the side. So
Yeah.
imagine, if you will, the villain or ruffian has come and attacked you, and for reasons passing understanding, they stand right in front of you and throw a front kick, and you're blocking that kick, you're moving their leg out, and then kicking them to get inside their leg. So it's at best a 45, but yeah. Think about like the train, right? There you go, just like that. Yep, that'll do.
It's at least 45. Ideally, it's 90.
Yeah, for conditioning and warming strength stuff out, you know, if you can go all the way to sort of a 90-degree, yeah, but it's a front kick. That's okay. We'll get through it.
Yep.
There, yeah, or be like, you know, an overachiever like Cari there.
Yeah. I miss the ballerina who used to make us all feel safe.
Right.
All right, hands on your
and
hip.
To be clear, this is not stepping. You're standing. You're stepping.
All right. We're gonna start with the right or start with the left. We're gonna alternate legs as we go through. All right. My each.
There you go.
Neat. So. Cheat. Go.
Yeah, it's like that.
Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. A little faster. Come on.
Cari's standing back there. Parade rest.
Neat. Thump. Cheat. Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. Good. All right. Heels together. Musubi Dutch. So feet at a 90-degree angle, 45 out. This is the shin kick.
Just like that.
Shioto Geri. So bring your leg up, kick down to the shin at a 45-degree angle. Bring it back up and down. Same deal. We're going to alternate legs.
Oh, nice.
Stance cam 4000. Come on. Start with the left. Hitch. Eight. Thump. Cheat. Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. Remember, these are shin kicks. So if someone's shin is at your waist, you should probably run. Come on, a little faster. Come on. 8. 8. Thump. T. Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. Okay. Now we're gonna do Yoko Geri, side kick.
So Cari actually have to kick even higher. She's got to kick like head high now.
Right. So, you know, now you can kick size you feel comfortable and your body will allow.
Hey.
Yoko Geri. Again, starting with the left side. Hands on hips, come on. Hitch. Knee. Thump. Cheat. Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. Hitch. Knee. Thump. Cheat. Go. 6. Hutch. 2. 2. All right. Now we come to one of the weirder kicks in our system. Zempo Yoko Geri, which is a side kick to the front. So we did front kick to the side. This time we're going to do a side kick to the front.
It is not a Mawashigiri
Correct.
or roundhouse.
It's if you're thinking of a target, think of the knee or the thigh or the hip flexor, right? And it's a straight shot out in front of you. Side kick at the blade of the foot out in front. Boom. Yep. Probably going to break your brain because it broke mine for a while.
I mean,
Right.
so you're still kicking with the blade of your foot, right? Just like you do with a side kick, only to the front.
Right. Right. And we'll start from Heikodachi. Each other with part. Hands on hips. Come on. Start left. Each. Knee. Hump. Sheep. Go. Hey. Hurt. Six. Hats. Two. Two. Hey. Hit. Knee. Hump. Sheep. Go. Hey. Hurt. Six. Hats. Two. Two. Nice. There you go. It's a fun one to master. When it works out pretty well. All right. Migi Yasushiro, right foot back. Hands in guard position. Like traditional, this is Mawashigiri. We'll target mid-thigh, but you can feel free to kick where you want. So you can go low, medium, or high if you got the flexibility for it. Just make sure it's a good round kick. There you go. We'll do 10 on the 10 on the right. Then we'll switch sides. And then we'll go through again.
Hey.
Man. Actually, we'll do 5 medium, 5 fast, and then we'll switch. That'll keep us in the 20 range. Man. Hitch. Knee. Stomp. Sheep. Go. Hitch. Huts. Two. Two. Untie. Switch. Same target. Hitch. Knee. Hump. Sheep. Go. Run. Hitch. Huts. Two. Two.
Hey.
All right. Ushirogeri, back kick. You can either face the camera, face the side, whatever you have room for. Hands on the hips. We'll start with the left. Up, back, up, down. Yep. That's it. 4 counts. We'll alternate legs. 10 warm-up speed, then 10 fast and hard. Come on.
Hey.
Hits. Knee. Hump. Cheek. Go. Hey. Hurt. Six. Hatch. Cute. Two. Hey. right, remember, alternate legs, a little faster. Hitch, knee, thump, cheek, go, hey, up, six, hutch, two, hey. All right, next one. Miyashiro, right foot back. Again, hands on hips. This one is one of our combo kicks. So, gonna come up, side kick without setting down, front kick, and then set down. Yep. Side kick, front kick, and back.
Hey.
Hey. We'll do 5 medium speed, 5 quick. Then we'll switch. My hitch. Knee. Thump. Cheek. Go. Yeah. Up. 6. Hatch. 2. 2. Untie. Boy, dropping like flies. My hitch. 8. Up. Cheek. Go. Up. 6. Hatch. 2. 2. Untie. All right. Next one. Same thing we just did, but backwards. Front kick, side kick. Set down. All right.
Hey.
All right. Hitch. Knee. Up. Cheek. Go. Up. 6. Hatch. 2. 2. Untie. All right. Hitch. Knee. Up. Cheek. Go. Up. 6. Hatch. 2. 2. Good. All right. Now, next one's where we get to do a little bit of rest. So, we're going to do Gata Ni Uke again. What we're going to do is we're going to do 5 stepping forward on a fast count. Then we're going to come back slow. It's a good chance to breathe, catch your breath, reset your breathing. We'll do 5 fast, 5 back slow, 5 up fast, 5 back slow. All right?
Hey.
Hitch, knee, thump, cheek, go. Hook. 6.
Hey. Take deep breaths.
Hatch. 2. 2. Hitch, knee, thump, cheek, go. Seichi. Hach. Two.
Just out of behind.
Two. Good. All right. Number next. My personal favorite. Reverse punch. Gyaku Zuki. Reverse punch. Ki. Every punch. If you can. If your environment allows. My. Hits. Hit. Pump. Kick. Shit. Go. Six.
Adam's chi was too strong on that one.
That's the best move in Karate Champ, I might add. The drop reverse punch. All right. Last but not least, you're gonna step, Chudanski, middle block, and take your opposite hand, sweep underneath.
Back, okay.
Right?
Nikite.
Nikite, right to the throat hole. Boom. So the first hand that blocks is going to be the Nikite that finishes. Block, sweep, jab. The Roadhouse, as I like to call this. All right? You can grab the throat,
There you go.
whip it out, throw it on the ground.
Spitting hole.
Teach Wesley and his thugs a lesson. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Come on. Teach, block, sweep, jab. Nate, block, sweep, jab. Sump, block, sweep, jab. Sheep, block, sweep, jab. Go. Hey. Rook. Six. Hatch.
There you go.
Two. Two. Hey. All right. Last mind bender. Hitch. Hey. Nate. Salt. Sheep. Go. Hey. Rook. Six. Hatch. Two. Two. Hey. Roadhouse.
Nice.
So again, just imagine the technique is they're stepping in for a punch. You're blocking to the outside. You're sweeping up underneath to grab that arm, right? And then you're gonna latch onto that arm, open them up, pull them
Just
down
like
into your belt, and at the same time, shoot that hand into their throat. Right? It's real effective because you're letting their momentum and you're pulling their body weight right into that hand. So you're not leaning back, you're not moving forward, but what you are doing is grabbing that, and at the very least, you're keeping control. But ideally, you're helping to pull them in right into your trap. So that's another one of my faves. I like that one a lot. And that is it for the techniques of the warm-ups. Got some other stuff, but we'll save those for another time. Kyo's kit. Sensei Nire. Arigatou gozaimashita, Sensei.
Oh, Ironiku. Go to the well. Get a little drink of poo if you need to, and meet me back here.
Hi, Sensei.
Boop. All right, so I forgot to say this at the beginning. I intimated it. What I'm saying is what I'm saying for our system and my students. Your guys' mileage may vary. Ask your sensei. So we really only have one stance, which is Ashishiro, whichever one it is. So me Ashishiro or that's it. Hegadash is really sort of a training stance. So unless we're walking or whatever, yeah, we're pretty much in Hegadash. And pretty much we're walking except for the kicks and then sort of the combo ones. Well, except for Matsu Jab. Yeah, it's usually Hekadash. And so when we do 25 basics, that's what we do. I mean, if everybody knows what it is, you really don't have to say it. But if you have new kids or visitors or whatever, you know, I try and anyway, no matter what, even with these guys right here, we still kind of say the basics that way. We just get used to, you know, calling out the stance, calling out the number of techniques, and yada yada. So that way it's clear. There's a little less stress. But yeah. So number one rule of dojo: step, stance, technique. Don't rush it. Do something maybe that's wrong. So like when I go visit a lot of different dojo, and it's just if I can't figure out what they're doing, like I think I saw Cari on one of the kicks. Instead of doing this, she brought her hands up. I'm like, that's what you do. So all right, that's what's natural for you. That's what you're doing. And that's what you're going to fail to when whatever basics you're doing and however it is you do them. That's when you do the basics every class, because that's what's going to save you. Not the cool pressure point stuff, not the dim mock not me. I'm awesome. I'm going to just wipe people out. But you guys will just fall to your basics. So do the basics the way you do them every time, and you'll never go wrong, right? But you can see, like, even though we do stuff differently, it's still the same thing. It's still kicking in, just like the targeting may be a little bit different, the mindset might be a little different. But just get out there, you punch, you kick, and everything's fine. Right. So what was I gonna point out? But I was gonna point something out, and now I can't remember it.
Why we put our hands on the belt instead of in guard position?
Because Hombo Dojo does it, and so we did. Actually, we had one of our students that visited our school. She left and just rotated back from Okinawa when she was in the Marines, and she did it at the front.
Oh.
And remember Sarah, and we were like, "Why are you doing that?" He goes, "That's the way Kaicho does it. That's the way they do it in Okinawa." But anytime that we had annual camps and Hanshi and Kaicho would come to, they never corrected us. They never said this is the way we do it in Honolulu. They said, "Well, all right." So, but it's just putting your hands somewhere. It's just so they're not floating around, ruining your stance, right? So, any quick questions on the basics? Don't be scared. I'm not scared of questions at all. You all survived it. That's fine. Good. Okay, cool. Then let's go into Kata. But what I will say is what I was noticing, especially Cari, because you got the backlight, something made it look kind of cool because you do all this, you're like in shadow doing all this. Is I saw a lot of good solid, like your punches were strong, your kicks, like it was, you weren't except maybe for some of those initial punches when we were first starting. You're not like 1-2. It's like there's a perceptive difference when you get one solid punch and one solid punch, or one technique, and the front kick, side kick. My big bugaboo is a lot of people kind of make it around like they go front and then it kind of comes out around to the side kick. It's not. It's two kicks. It's not one elongated kick. But all you guys' techniques were pretty distinct, so that was awesome. Well done. All right, so why don't we start some kata, and we'll just start at the bottom and start working our way up until only one remains. There can be only one. Although Adam probably knows all the stuff that I know anyway. So you guys do Fukyugata Ichi, right? Fukyugata Ni, Fukyugata San. He's saying yes, you're saying no.
Yes.
All right, you two fight. Just two?
I would say ish. Fukyugata Ichi, definitely. Fukyugata Ni, San, ish. I think I can get back into it. It's been a while.
We're gonna do it. Fukyugata Ichi, down block. Fukyugata Ni, it's middle block. Fukyugata San is high block. But they're all the same thing. Let's get them done. Let's get them done. Our counting might be off from what you're used to. That's okay. Just do your kata. All right. Because even we in our own system count stuff differently than the other guy do. All right. Let's get it. Kata Fukyugata Ichi.
Hey.
Right. I did that wrong. See, look at that. It's me. Don't. Shoot. Oh. Bro. Sitch. Fetch. Good. Shoot. It's me. So. She. Go. Rope. Sitch. Fetch. Good. Shoot. All right. Let's get it. We did it. We did it. We worked together and we got it done. Look out, you're getting ready to get attacked here, Cari. Dojo dog behind you. Or dojo cat. Or something. Where you at? We're used to having dogs wandering around through our class. Alright. Once you know, which is key to success. Now that we got the rust kicked off, when we realize we're not going to trip and fall down, now do the, when you do it, breathe in and breathe out. And go ahead and let your karate flag fly. Nice, good, solid power. Right?
Hey.
Yeah, just like that. All right. Good game. Okay. Or rate, if you like. Got the Fukyugata Ichi. Right?
Hey.
Good. Anybody? There we go. Hits. Boom. Ni. Son. She. Good footwork, Cari. Go. Rope. Sitch. Touch. Two. Two. It's me. Son. She. Go. Rope. Sitch. Touch. Two. Two. Now. Get. Excellent ninja sense of your ever-changing environment there, Cari. She's right in the middle of the terror, and her cat jumped down right in her feet. She just like stepped over. No biggie. Oh, she heard the cat walking. That's pretty impressive in the middle of a kata. That's we've had students where like dogs are there, and so you're practicing your nahanshi. Luckily, I teach it where you step big, so you always got cats around. Really good. What I wanted to say, let's see. Good, yeah. On these, because they're all the same and stuff like that, is in my school, this is a green belt and above. Cari, you can take this with a grain of salt. Is remember, we've got these ancient Okinawan training tech tools called obi. So when you're doing that reverse punch, right, you step, your hips are kind of cocked at that 45, right, and then come through. So if you step and do a reverse punch, and your belt isn't moving, unless it's like maybe brand new, you're not putting your hips in, you're just using your upper body, which, you know, works if you've got like, you know, super strong like Adam or super strong like Drew Don Chen, you can just oh. But if you got little pencil arms like me, you've got to use your body, right? So when you come in there and you take that step, your hips are kind of cocked, and then when you square it up, actually, belt cam 5,000. So when you take that step, you're kind of cocked, and when they come, your belt should move because your hip should move, right? To come through. So I recommend that for everybody because, in my opinion, you're not doing this. You know, I'm not. Well, I don't know what you can see here. Like I'm not kind of coming out here and hitting that guy way over there, right? I'm hitting. That way, okay. The guy's going to be right here. He's going to be close. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of, you know, we're going to be fisticuffing it. I'm going to be body changing, and I'm going to be using my body in there to hit him. So when you're taking these steps, again, this for our Seibukan friends, this is just me talking. Taking in what you want, but you're using that. Your hips are coming in because you're doing that. You're doing it with your punches, doing it with your blocks. You know, you should see your belt just a little bit.
Nice and safe.
Right. Hey, all right. Go get a knee or do it again. What do you guys want to do? Keep on trucking.
We got a knee.
Trying to keep Adam awake. All right. Here we go. Fukyugata Ni. Get there. Right. Choose your measure. Kata Fukyugata Ni.
Okay.
Hits. Knee. Don't. She. So your knee's a high block. Okay, no problem. Keep doing what you're doing. So. She. Go. So you guys are doing Fukyugata Ni International. Okay, cool. We're gonna change gear. Cari, we just lost Cari. It's like, what the heck are those guys doing?
Sorry, I got Ni and San maybe mixed up.
That's
and-
okay. No. So we do Fukyugata Ni, and we do Fukyugata Ni International, which is what you guys are doing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, our Fukyugata are basically the Shotokan Taikyoku 1 to 3.
what he said.
We call yours Gekisai. Gekisai Dai is the series for Fukyugata Ni International.
Yeah. So for us, Fukyugata Ni, Fukyugata Ichi, Ni, and San. Each is down. Ni is middle block. San is high block, but they're the same kata. Fukyugata Ni International is what you guys are doing, which is, you know, you come in and you do the, you know, and then, you know.
That's what he was doing. I was doing something from a totally different system. So
Oh my gosh, what the what? What are you doing everything from? I thought we were all on one same page here, Cari.
no, I don't know Ni very well, and I immediately slipped into the wrong system.
Minnesota. Oh, geez.
I know. That's okay. Well, did you train in something else before this? Clearly.
I've been doing Taekwondo since 2007.
Okay, all right.
And then I did
So-
another karate style in the middle, and there's just a lot of stuff floating around, and I keep mixing them up.
You just have no stick to it. That's your problem. That's Minnesota. That's the problem. You need to get you a hot dish and like pick a style. All right. So let's do Fukyugata Ni International for us. We'll do well. You do Fukyugata Ni. No, correction. You do Fukyugata Ni like we do, right? Yeah. It's just blocks. Are you doing any of this action and that thing?
the Fukyugata Ni. Sorry, yes, right. I remember that. Yeah,
So
it's a
is
bit.
that what you're doing?
It's a bit hazy. That's where I was going, but I was
Well,
struggling.
that's
to get-
okay. Let's make this even more confusing. So we're just gonna do Fukyugata Ni. We're gonna do Fukyugata Ichi, just like we just did. But instead of a down block, you're doing a metal block.
That sounds
Copy.
perfect.
Sounds good. Yeah, Car's like locked in. We have our heading. All right, what you know with less screeching honking. All right. So again, so this is the same thing as each, but with metal block instead. Oh, just kidding. Got the Fukyugata Ni hybrid.
Hey.
Right? It's me. So, metal block. She. Touch. Go. Metal block. Rub. The punch. Pitch. Touch. Two. Metal block. Two. Block. There you go. Each. Metal block. Knee. Block. Soft. Reverse punch. Move that belt. She. Go. Rub. Sitch. Metal block. Catch. Throat punch. Two. Metal block. Two. Throat punch.
Two.
Got it. Get scared. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, we didn't lose anybody. Awesome. Nice. All right. So now let's try it again with feeling. Once more with feeling. All right. Get scared. Okay. Kata, Fukyugata Ni. Mishmash. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. We just do it like that. If you see us doing it like that, for some reason, this kata we do it like that. I don't know. But breathe in, breathe out. Look at your opponent. X. Ni. So. She. No. Ro. Sitch. Hutch. Q. Two. It's. Ni. So. There you go. She. Ro. Go. Ro. Sits. Hutch. Two. Two. Alright. That's good. Nice. It could be. I preface all of this by, what? You know, I have not had a problem with my focus in weeks, and now suddenly my focus is off. Yeah, one of the things that I'm noticing, and it could just be the camera angle, because I only have one camera, is when you're doing your kata, you're kind of, it looks like you're looking at your hand. So, and this is like when you come in and you're blocking, it's like you're looking in your hand. It's not like you're focusing on the bad guy that's here. All right, or keeping your chin up. I'm a big fan of like keeping your chin up. You know, boxers and stuff, they don't like keeping your chin down because you're blocking and stuff like that. And sure, if you're in the fight, but this is kata, right? So keep up, keep your airway open, let you breathe, all that stuff like that, right? So You know, that way you're, when you look at that guy, and then you're not focusing right here on your cool technique, and it's cool. But it's also you want to you want to put the juice on those guys. You don't want to put the juice on, you know, right here. What's going on? But I mean, again, it could also be the camera angle, so I could be wrong. That's something like that. Behind you again. All right. Want you to we're moving on to 3. This is, yep, high block. So same thing, just a high block. Okay.
Difference is going backwards, the high block and low block are reversed.
Correction, right? What he said. So when you're doing anything, you do the high block or low block, high block, low block, high block, reverse punch.
High block, low
I don't know.
block.
High block, low block, high block, low block. Sorry. You know, just block something when they throw it at you.
Yep, it just catches everybody out, so I just figured I would mention it.
Thank you.
Sorry, high block first. In that case, yeah.
Yeah. High block.
Just enough to blow your mind and get you
Yeah.
confused.
And you get to ruin your rhythm, and then, you know, there you go. Here we go. Kyosuke. Kata Nahashi 3. Jodarike style. Okay. It's neat. So, see? Oh. Six. Touch. Goof. Do. It's neat. Here's those hits. Salt. G. Ew. Rook. Six. Touch. Middle punch. Two. Two. Punch me, punch him, punch him. Sweep the leg. Got it. Now I. Let's get it. Woo! Awesome. All right. No, that's the thing again. So think about those hips, especially my guys. Think about those hips. What's going on? The other thing is what happens is focusing on you going from a high block to the middle, and a high block to low or whatever. Don't do that high block and then do your low block, and it's still essentially a chew down block. It's gonna be a down block. So just when it's coming in, let that don't rush through the technique and try and get to the end point. Do the whole technique and let it kind of happen. All right, what you know? Oh man, 2 more minutes. Kyosuke. Hey. Kata Fukyugata-san.
Hey.
Yep. It's me. So she go. Rook. Sitch. Hitch. Two. Two. Down lock. It's me. Go. Rook. Sitch. Hutch. Two. Two. It's. Damn it. Damn it. Let's get it. It's all right. It's good. It's good. It's good. So we're doing that in the online class. Like you guys, we've been doing this for what, 5 years now, 6 years or whatever. Now it's like you got to deal with lag and whatever. So it's like, all right, did they hear me? I'll just keep counting until they all get to the same spot. That's good. It's good. Anyway, and if you're there and you're done, then just hang out and watch. That's one of the things I recommend on online class. I'm sure Yoki Sensei's probably said this to you too. Is like, don't really look at the screen. If you know your technique, don't look at the screen. Anyway, just listen to the count or go through your kata in case there's lag, somebody drops off, whatever. You just finish your kata. That's what's going on. So that's another one again where that whole like this kata, because you've got, and I say that's the difference to people who are just learning it. It's for us, Fukyugata Ichi, Ni, and San, and they're all the same footwork. So you do all the same footwork 3 times. So because it's important. And what's the number 1 rule of the dojo?
Step stance technique.
Step stance technique, and this is where you get to drill it in. And I'm giving you guys a pass this time, but next time you guys come, you guys are gonna know what the number 1 rule is. Is that look, taking that step, get your stance, and then do your technique. Right? Take that step, get that stance, do that technique, and that's where for the reverse punch really, it comes into play because you take that step and you get that stance, and then you do your technique, take that step, get your stance, and do the technique. If you kind of like rush through it, and you don't let it get in sync, then you may fire before your stance is set, and then you really are going to end up sort of bouncing off your opponent. Because you're probably not going to be punching somebody smaller than you, or probably somebody your size or bigger, ideally. Anyway, so that's it. Take that step, get that stance, get it down, and do your stuff. I also encourage you, especially since these are essentially the same footwork, is just do it without your hands, right? Because just see, Cari's already ahead of the game. Just do the thing, do that step, and that way you get to feel where your thumb is, where your core is, where you are from a footwork standpoint. And if something doesn't work, like something feels really off, it's because you're dealing with your upper body too much, and you're not dealing with your core, which is where karate lives, right here, right? So,
Nice.
that's it. All right, cool. So what is your guys' next kata? What's the next one you guys do? Or is
I
that
mean,
it for you, man?
Yeah, we've why is this gapping? It's the one, Cari, that you did to get your green. Oh, Seisan.
Seisan?
Yeah, of course, Seisan.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Hey, I went to a Shogun Do place, and that's the first kata they taught.
Seisan?
Yeah, right out of the
Really?
gate, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what? Okay.
All right. Let's do Seisan.
Cool.
I'm up for that.
Let's do some Seisan. So again, our counting might be up, or whatever. Just when the noise gets made, do your move, right? Just look back every now and again and see if anyone, if we've all stopped, or wherever at, then we already got there. All right, there we go. Just get it. Kata Seisan.
Hey.
Good. It's neat. So, she. Oh. Rook. Sitch. Hatch. Cute. 2. It's me. So. She. Yep. Rip. Sitch. Touch. Two. Two. It's me. So. She. Go. Rip. Sitch. Hatch. There you go. Two. Two. It's me. So. Got it? Just kidding. Right on. See, that's the way that all works. Just like that. Just keep going. Cool. Yeah, many of our kata are sort of the Cliff's Notes version of everyone else's kata. Like just there's stuff that's just not ours, and so that school that I went to, they started off with Seisan. I was like, okay, cool, and I was like done, and they had like another, I don't know, it seemed like 3 minutes of kata. So I was like, I don't know where that all came from.
Think we were too far off.
No, we had there's just a couple extra moves, but that's okay because we're gonna get the chance to do it again.
Hey,
Oh, we got like 3 more minutes. All right, cool. What you do?
hey,
My suggestion, kind of focus on that breathing. I really like this kata. It kind of charges me up and stuff. So I really focus on breathing and sort of smoothness more so than like punchy. So
Sensei, do you have any tips on breathing? Because I don't know. I haven't thought about it at all, and I'm sure that I'm not really.
we haven't passed out yet. So
I haven't passed out, but I'm certainly not conscious of it. But I feel like it's
you're
something that I
still
should.
doing it. Real quick, sort of the rule of thumb is if you're gathering, you're breathing in, and if you're extending out, you're breathing out. So just like when you start the kata, gathering, breathe in, and then when you come out, you're breathing out, right? So when you take that, like the Fukyugata Ichi, Fukyugata, whichever one, when you come in, you step in, you're gathering, you're coming up into Hikade, and then you're extending, right? You're breathing in as you step, and then you're pushing out. So it kind of is like when it's going out, you're breathing out, and when it's coming in, it's coming in. So like in a tactical sense, like if someone takes a swing at you and you're coming in to block, you breathe in and tighten all that up, and then when you push it out, that kind of thing. But that's what that step stance technique is. Another thing of like you take that step, that's when you breathe in, get your stance, breathe out. That sort of kind of it's a rule of thumb. It's not as you move on and when you apply your technique and you apply it in a little more of an advanced way, the breathing gets a little different. That's kind of a rule of thumb, based on. All right, clear as mud. Kyosuke. Hey. Kata, Seisan.
hey.
Yoi. It's Ni. So. She. Rope. Stitch. Hutch. Cue. Two. It's. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. Rope. Stitch. Hatch. Cue. Cue. Itch. Ni. Son. Shi. Go. Rope. Stitch. Hatch. Cue. Cue. It's. Ni. Son. Shi. Down. 気をつけね。Nicely done. Well done. Ever seen it? It's like that. It's like, okay, well, we're all here. I'm just gonna hang out. That's good. This teaches you your voice. So one thing that I'm pointing out is again is that whole thing I was talking about like all your techniques happen. So like kind of earlier in the kata, I guess you guys were doing a couple of moves there. I got to start. So you've paid for that kata, so you might as well enjoy it and get all you can out of it. So do that technique. Yeah, do that guy. And then do the technique after that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way you should be doing it. People are trying to race through it, and they're like, and you're missing the technique. It's just a flurry of hands. You know, it like we do. Yeah, like you do this here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So don't just to get over to the next thing, do all of those techniques because you're never quite sure which one's going to land. So if you're coming in there and you're doing it, and bam, and you grab them and you jam them or do whatever, and then you come up and you kick. Maybe they dodged your kick, so you're gonna block their counter kick for reasons, punch. Is do all those techniques because again, you paid for them, you might as well do them all, right? But that way you're constantly getting it, you're always training them, right? You don't skip anything. It's like that block, sweep, jab. So many people in our federation go, and it's like, well, you didn't really block anything. You're not really doing anything with your hands except moving them around. But that looks cool. Well, cool's not going to help you if you don't block that block, get a hold of that arm, and then jam them in. So do all your techniques. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Speed isn't what's going to help you. You need to be able to do it slow, then you can do it fast, right? Like that. Oh, time to go.
Thanks.
Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Yeah, Sensei.
All right. Thanks for coming. This link is the link to class. I have class on Monday and Thursday. You guys can come anytime you want, hang out, do a little workout. I mean, it's fun with us. It's people in pajamas punching and kicking. So, if you guys want, you can come. I mean, we need to get together and work out. So you get to do the 2-person stuff. Doug already is like, yes, he needs someone to punch. I'm like, great, it'll be me. Yeah, so thanks for coming. I appreciate it. And thanks for the time. Glad you guys got a look at it. All right, you're not sure. Take us home.
気をつけ。後ろも回って右切って帯を直す。はい。正面。Turn to the front. 正面。先生方にね。どうもありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
どうもありがとうございました。
先生方にね。さよなら先生。
さようなら。
って大先輩、気をつけて。どうもありがとうございました。And our lovely and talented guests. What? 気をつけて。
どうもありがとう。